Hi, my name is Martin. In addition to expert strategies, Strategy Builder allows you to use your own custom strategies. There are several ways you can create and use strategies within Strategy Builder. In addition to using pre-built expert strategies, you can also customize strategies to meet your specific investment criteria. In the next few minutes, I will show you how to customize strategies using pre-populated strategies, how to build custom strategies from scratch, and how to interpret your search results. All criteria in Strategy Builder's published strategies are fully editable, which means you can customize any strategy to your specific criteria. To save any of the pre-populated strategies, I simply click Save. A dialog box opens, allowing me to edit or replace the Strategy Builder name. I can enter a description of my strategy and optionally choose from 3 additional features before I save. Next, I am given the option to assign 1 or more predefined tags to my strategy. Tags provide logical groupings for strategies that I can conveniently reference later. For example, assigning a tag such as value investing or technical setups means my custom strategy will be included in the search results for that particular tag. I can also choose to share my strategy with other members of the Strategy Builder community by checking the Share this strategy with other users checkbox. One of the most powerful features of Strategy Builder is the ability to be sent up-to-the-minute alerts when certain important events take place. By selecting Alert Me when content changes, I can be notified via email when my top results list for my strategy changes, based on my selected rebalancing period, daily, weekly, or monthly. Once I have set up my strategy name, description, and other options, I click Save to save my strategy. Customizing an existing strategy is an easy way to choose some criteria and make it specific to your needs. There are many ways you can customize existing strategies. For instance, clicking Show Criteria allows me to add new criteria to my strategy. I can also use the slider to adjust the minimum and maximum value or enter values directly into the fields beside the slider. Clicking Refresh Results allows me to see the impact of my changes in the search results. Now we're going to look at how to build a custom strategy from the ground up. To begin, I'll click the Start button located in the Build Custom Strategy box on the top right of the home page. The Build Strategy page will display with no criteria loaded. My goal here is to choose the criteria I want to include in my strategy. When I click on a folder name in this column, a list of individual criterion appears. For this example, I'll click the Debt folder. A second column displays containing current ratio, debt to equity ratio, and debt to capital ratio. Clicking on a criterion in the second column displays information about the criterion. I'll choose current ratio. A third column appears containing the following information. Criterion tells me what the criterion is designed to measure. Description tells me how the criterion is calculated and/or provides more information about how it could be used to evaluate stocks. Once I'm happy with my chosen criterion, I'll click the Add button to bring it to my strategy. The Criterion button will be replaced with the message Added. If I wish, I can continue to add criteria by browsing and selecting Folders, then Criterion, and selecting the Add button. The criteria I add will appear in the Selection Criteria area at the top of the page. I can set minimum and maximum values for my criteria by using the Range Selection slider. Depending on the criteria, the minimum and maximum values may be displayed as a number or a percentage. As I adjust the range of my selection criteria, the number of matches available change as well. Optionally, I can adjust the minimum and maximum values by entering the values in the text boxes on either side of the range selection slider. The criteria sliders allow easy selection of criteria value ranges. At any time, I can click Refresh Results to see the impact of my changes on the search results, or I can click Save Strategy to save my strategy and continue working. When I click Refresh Results, my search results update based on the changes I make to my criteria. I can review the results summary and detailed results for my strategy at the bottom of the Build Strategy page. Results are ranked based on the strategy criteria that I have identified. The results rank is specified after stocks are sorted and is based on the average positions of the stock's values in the criteria value distributions for each of the criteria in your strategy. Some criteria are considered higher is better, Others are lower is better. Some, such as exchange, do not get used in scoring at all. The stock with the highest average of higher is better and or lower is better positions will be ranked as the number one stock in the results. By default, the Results Summary tab is selected and displays the current strategy name and the top results for the strategy. This area will display an additional note if the alert feature has been activated for this strategy. To activate, check the checkbox Alert on Changes to the Top Results, rebalanced weekly. To understand why a certain stock was included in the strategy results, I can click the View Why link to the right of the instrument name. A window will appear itemizing each criterion included in the strategy and marking the position of the stock's value for that criterion within the selected range of values. The placement column at the top right of the range bar identifies the position of the stock compared to the total number of stocks that match the selected range for that criterion. To display a table containing the complete results for my strategy, I can click the Detailed Results tab. This allows me to see the rank, which is the overall rank for all criteria, the symbol, the ticker, the name of the instrument, and the criterion name. Note that the criterion name displays the criteria value for the company. There is a column for each criterion included in the strategy. By default, the detailed results are sorted by rank. To sort the table based on values in another column, click on that column's heading. This will sort the table in ascending order. The arrow icon will point upward and the column will be highlighted. Clicking again on the same column heading will change the sort order from ascending to descending, and the arrow will point downward. I've shown you some easy ways to set up custom strategies by building from scratch, editing existing strategies, and some tips for interpreting your strategy results. And now you're ready to begin using Strategy Builder to search for stocks that match your own investment or trading criteria.